the Notes.
Hi everybody, welcome back to All About the Notes. So today I want to talk about defeating writer's block. It is something that we as songwriters all go through and we all have issues with. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the first thing that I'm going to suggest is being alone or co-writing. So if you've been writing a lot by yourself, then it might help to bring a co-writer in to help get new ideas and new melodies and chord progressions, and just have a new creative mind around you. And if you have been co-writing a lot, then it might be helpful to just be alone and write, so that way you can figure out your style and the chord progressions that you like and the things that you like to talk about without somebody else's influence. So if you are writing alone, write with a coworker. If you've been co-writing a lot, write alone. Number 2, find a subject and use it as an exercise. So for example, you could find poinsettia and try to rhyme something with poinsettia. You better, or I don't know. I don't know what's gonna do you see what I'm saying? Or window. You put window as your rhyme, you could just be talk about the window, oh, there's raindrops falling on the window pane, and what a beautiful antique wooden frame this window is. And it doesn't have to be good. It's just so that way you are not looking at a blank page anymore, and you actually just start coming up with ideas. Number 3 is to write every single day, whether it is good or bad. And I think that's a lot of things people, writers, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. It has to be a good song, it has to be a hit song, it has to be amazing song. And no, it does not have to be an amazing song. It could literally be just about a squirrel. It does not matter. Just write something. You do not have to put all this pressure on yourself to write a hit single every single time, because that's not going to happen. Sometimes writing a song will help you to learn about another song, and it will prepare you for the next one. So just start writing to begin with. Don't put all that pressure on yourself. So write a little something every day. Usually for me, I like to get up early in the morning and write every day, and before I go to work and when I come back from work. Because usually when I'm at work, I'm just kind of thinking of things all day, and it's awful. And I just constantly think all day, and people think, oh, what are you thinking about? For me, it's lyrics. I'm thinking about song lyrics all day, and so when I get back home, I'll write them all down, and then I'll go to bed, and then I might have another song idea when I wake up in the morning from the ideas that I had when I came back from work that night. So just start writing every single day. Number 4 is to learn new songs. And I know a lot of us our own certain styles that we listen to, but sometimes pop music only does 1-4-5 chord progression, and sometimes you might want to listen to a jazz where they might add some minors and be in minor keys, and jazz is pretty crazy. So but it's gonna help you to come up with new styles and new ways of chord progressions and stuff, R&B. Lately that's been kind of my new thing, is I've really liked R&B songs and R&B chords. So that's kind of been a lot of my influence for my writing lately. So just try to break out of your normal music that you're listening to, because sometimes it's going to help elevate your songwriting. Number 5 is to read. And this is probably the one where people are reading really, but it was actually a great tip that I learned when I was at the EMI Capitol Records studio, and when they were giving criticism for us that were writing, and one of them actually told me to read more. And when you read more, you actually learn new words and new phrases and things that you wouldn't have learned before, and stories that will inspire you. So it doesn't matter what it really is, just find some fun reads for you, because it's gonna help maybe come up with some new ideas in your head and get you started. Number 6 is to meditate and find time in silence. And so basically, like in meditation, that you can actually like quiet your thoughts, and probably you is like, wait, I need to come up with more ideas, not like just not have any ideas. But sometimes actually you have too many ideas when you're like writing. It's like you're like, I want to write a song about this, I want to write a song about that, I want to write a song about this. So actually having like moments of silence and no thoughts at all will like help bring all your thoughts together and be a little bit more concise on what you're going to write about. So you're not just like writing 5 different songs in one, and just like your thoughts not seeming to be like concise. And sometimes also like if you're like not really into like meditating and stuff like that, or just being in silence, you could always go for a nature walk and just be there alone and just listen to all the sounds and be around. Just have that time to like bring all your thoughts together, so that way it's a little bit more concise, and that way you're able to write a little bit clearer. So I'm hoping that helps you all with your writer's block, and I will see you again next Monday.